Hi, guys. I am Cindy Walter.
I'm Susan Wheeler.
We thought we'd introduce ourselves to you because you don't know who we are. And it is week 5?
Week 5,
Week
90-day
5
game plan.
in the 90-day game plan. And this week is based on community. So what are you doing to serve your community in your book? All right. And what are we doing to serve you some good coffee? That's what you want to know. That's why you're here today. So thank you to everybody. What they have to do to get their name in here. Do you remember?
No, do you?
Yes. Your cute little coffee post. You created the poster.
So do you have quite a few names in there?
I do. So their job was to, what did we give them? How many people were they supposed to private message it to?
5 a day.
5 a day. So I've got quite a pile of people who did that, and they were supposed to make their bed too, right?
Yes, but
Okay.
I hope they make their bed.
The winner is, and I know lots of you want this, so I'm hoping we don't disappoint too many of you. Rebecca Wood. Rebecca Wood. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, I can't see it.
Yeah, but it says Rebecca Wood. Woo!
Yay!
Yay, Rebecca! I have your address, so you don't need to give it to me, and I will pop this in the mail to you and get it to the post office by tomorrow. Thank you.
Congratulations.
We love doing little challenges with you. This week, we are not going to do a challenge, though. We are going to keep it short, simple, and specific, our 3 S's. And we're going to talk to you about a couple different things. One more thing before I pass it over to Sue. Jesse Pito and I, we have 2 teams kind of together for ISA Derby. We did a welcome video to our teams, and we kind of went over all of the rules of ISA Derby, all of the prizes that you can earn participating in an ISA Derby team. It's posted in the ISA for Wealth group where these are posted. So please watch that if you're on an ISA Derby team, and get engaged with your team. Be working together. This is, even though you work together as a team for the actual trip and to be in the top 10, your individual work really counts in order to get you prizes. And I saw Deb Jarvis already posted something today. She earned her first free enrollment coupon. She already got notified by the back office. And so she did a post on her wall today that the company has blessed her with this free enrollment, and she wanted to pay it forward. Who could she give it to? And it was a great post, and I thought that's something that we are all going to be able to start experiencing as we're earning our points. So check out the video. All right, and Sue is going to share with you a little bit today about kind of what is holding you back. We had a really great week 2 weeks ago when they did the launch party week. Phenomenal week, record-breaking week for our team. We had so many people added onto our team that week. It was nuts. Last week, it was like crickets. So why don't you share a little bit, Sue, on what's on your heart for this?
It's really what we have to remember is we have to be consistent. So just think about if you had a job that you were going to every single day and you were not producing, you weren't maybe showing up on time, maybe you weren't completing your work, maybe your desk was piled high, or you were taking, lunch breaks and never coming back to work, you wouldn't have your job for very long. And one of the things that's so special about what we do is that we're able to actually call the shots. I don't miss my kids' games. I plan my work schedule around my life, and it's awesome. But, and I'm consistent every week, whether or not there's a special. And so the 90-day game plan is great because I love it. I love a goal. I love to know that, okay, for 90 days, every day I'm going to be committed. And even if I take a little time off, I'm still thinking about my job. I'm still talking to someone about Isagenix on my travels. So we're at week 5. It was exciting. We've got our ISA Derby teams, and now the real work comes in. It's about being consistent every single day. That's why we talked last week about making our beds. I mean, seriously, making your bed is one habit that if you get into that every day, it helps you form other habits. So one of the things that I'm doing with Ann Baranti, we live close by each other and we work together. And about a year ago, we were very, very consistent. Every single week we had a launch party. When I started my business, every single week, sometimes 2 times a week, I would have people into my home so they could learn about the business. But once all my people knew about it, and of course I'm still adding more people to my list, but all my local friends and family, then it was a place for them to bring their friends and family, and then so on and so on. So I'm really going to encourage everyone to get some launch parties on your calendar. And what happens at these launch parties is it's really just a way for people to share their testimonies, their experiences with the product. We're always doing it on Facebook, but there is something about that one-on-one when you're there and you're sitting with someone and something is heartfelt. I mean, people cry, people clap. It's just awesome. I know Cindy does a lot of them too, and Ann and I have made a commitment that for our 90 days and beyond, it's just great. It's people love Weight Watchers because of the being accountable, the support, a place to go. So really, really get some launch parties on your calendar. Hey, I've done launch parties where there's been 2 or 3 of us. That's the way it goes. But I
don't know people. And what I'll do, if I have a couple associates that come and we have no guests, then we just turn it into a business training and we talk business. We take out our laptops and we just do business. We've done text blitzes. We've done different things. So it's the consistent day in and day out action, guys. It's planning it no matter what. And, I pulled out on page, we are on page 76 now. If you've got the spiral bound planner, but it's got your whole month of October in here. If you printed it off from the internet, then you'll have to figure out what page number it is. I know it's a different page number, but there's your month of October. We challenge you to get a launch party in there 1 a week, every single week. Facebook is great. Facebook is awesome. Our HHP group is a place for you to bring prospects to. That is awesome. But, getting these parties on your calendar, and call them whatever you will. We've called them launch parties. We've called them happy, healthy hours. I know the Whitakers call them H3s. It's happy, healthy hour, but they call them H3s. Whatever you want to call them is fine, but make it fun, make it light, educate a little bit about the products, answer questions, have some samples, and get people enrolled. That's the key to these parties. And don't just wait for launch party week. That's not the only week you want to be doing these things. So you don't want to have such a strong week for launch party week that then the next week you're like, uh-oh, what just happened? I'm not cycling at all this week. What happened? I did so well last week because it was launch party week, and now this week, crickets. So anyway, enough said from me on that. Do you have any more on launch parties? Or
No, I was just going to say, revisit your why, because that is true. We had, huge week when we had launch party week, and don't look ahead and say, well, okay, I'll get people enrolled. Look at it this way. Some people, we don't know if there's going to be free enrollment coming up again. It could be free shipping. It could be whatever. But don't wait to get people involved then, because look at it this way. If you get people started now and they pay either the shipping or the $29 or whatever the normal thing is, and then launch party week comes and you think, oh geez, I could have saved them shipping or whatever. But just think, now they can bring their friends and you can build consultants. I was going to do something.
I was waiting. She went and got something. I was waiting. You plus
2, them plus 2. So that's what happens. Seriously, that's how you build consultants. You have a launch party and someone comes, they bring their friends, and they're enrolling. I promote a lot of consultants, and that's my goal. And getting these people, I promoted a consultant last week because of a launch party. So
awesome. You plus 2. Them plus 2. Awesome. All right. So we're going to give you one more thing before we leave you for today. And that is some simple tasks that you can be doing each day. Besides making your bed and getting launch parties on your calendar, of course.
Yes.
And drinking lots of coffee in your traveling. And just for those of you that didn't win this, and I'm so sorry.
Where can we get it?
I wish I could give them all to you. You can get these at World Market for sure. World Market is owned by Bed Bath & Beyond. So online, Bed Bath & Beyond has these. If you have your 20% off coupons, you can order it online for 20% off. They're Bodum. That is the name, Bodum. And they are a travel French press coffee maker. So Rebecca Wood, you'll get one this week. So congratulations, and thanks to everybody that participated. All right, so the 3x3 matrix, something you may have heard before, but we wanted to share it with you today. And the first thing would be to add 3 prospects to HHP. So each day, we're 10xing it. We used to say 2, now we're saying 3. 10xing it. Add 3 prospects to our new HHP prospect page. You should all know every day, Monday through Friday. 15 this week we want you to do. You've been watching the Periscopes. You've been watching the videos that have been posted in ISA for Wealth, so you know how to properly invite them. For everyone that you invite, please post content. So get online, post recipes, post product knowledge, post something to help these prospects get excited while they're in our product page. Number 2, pour greatness into 3 people. I'm also doing the healthy mind and body, so is Sue. And I got my day started off by pouring greatness into 5 people this morning. So I already had this one done very easily. But pour greatness into 3 people. And it doesn't have to all be Isagenix related, guys. It could just be someone who's done a good deed for you that you want to build up. You want to say something encouraging about them. You don't have to go public and put it on their wall. You can send them a private message, pick up the phone, send a card in the mail, but 3 people every day. And 3, follow up with 3 people every day. So you want to have 3 new prospects every day. You want to pour greatness into 3 people, and you want to follow up with 3. And the following ups could be people that you've already put into HHP. You want to see, have they had enough time to simmer in there? Do they have any questions? Just simply touch base with them. Do you have any questions? Anything I can help you with? It could be following up with people on the program. How are you doing? How did your cleanse go? Anything that you are following up with 3 people. So that's the 3x3 matrix. So I think we have done a nice job of keeping it short, simple, and specific. Anything else you want to add, Sue?
Yes, I do want to add one more thing. So after you watch this video, then we'll know you got to the very end. Post in the comments what your commitment level is this week to doing the 3x3 matrix. We're not giving a prize this week, but I want everyone to do what Cindy said, add 3 new people a day, pour greatness into 3 people and follow up with 3 people. What's your commitment level to doing it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, okay?
On a scale of 1 to what? 1 to 5?
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
1 to 10. So from 1 to 10, 10 being you are super committed and nothing's going to stop you from doing this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And 1 being not at all. Okay, so what's your commitment level? And then we'll just see, just put a number. That's all you have to do. Just stick a number in there. And really, I hope we see a lot of, 8s, 9s, and 10s. It's a 90-day game plan. So let's go for it.
And who knows, maybe we'll throw in a prize because we like prizes. So maybe if we see lots of 10s, those 10s might get in a drawing for something great. Who knows?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, who knows? I love giving prizes away. It's so much fun. I love when people take pictures of their prize when it arrives.
Oh, and say, thank you.
The 10X book, that was awesome. Yes. So, Rebecca, we're expecting a picture of you and your little Bodum. All right, guys, we love you. Have a great week.
Mwah.
You +2, them +2.
Have a good day.
Thanks, Sue. Bye.
Bye.